Howdy folks, Gabriel here. So in this video, then I'm going to answer, to the best of my knowledge, what is deja vu? And the reason that this question came up is because a couple of days ago, I had an extremely intense experience of deja vu. Now, the basic concept of deja vu is, I feel like I've experienced this before. Like you're sitting somewhere watching a river flow by, drinking a Coke, and I don't actually drink Coke, but as you go to, put your head up and drink the Coke, then all of a sudden in that moment you're like, what the hell? Like this feels familiar. Why is this? What's going on here? And so I have my own just personal interpretation on what this is, or at least what it might be some of the time. And there's no exact right answer on this one. But what I've experienced time and time again with the experience of deja vu is that I am having a experience of something that I saw in a dream. And so what I think is going on is that they say that all time is actually simultaneous, which is a pretty mind-blowing concept. But I believe that this goes along with science as well, that physics has determined this as well. Could be wrong on that, but anyways, that's kind of the popularly held spiritual belief among many, that all time is actually simultaneous, and all that there is the present moment. That much we know for sure. So all there is one ever flowing present moment of being. All that there is the now. And so if you just kind of take that basic concept, then project it forwards, I guess, then this is absolutely true, that all there is this present moment that is evolving and transforming and changing, but it's just one present moment. There's just the now, and that's all that there is. And then we have this human mental construct of time based on previous present moments, and then our projections into the future of coming present moments. So all there is this one moment of being, of reality and consciousness experiencing itself in this bizarre matrix of the world that we see around us, moving and changing and transforming, but it's all just kind of an illusion. So what I think is going on with deja vu is that in our dreams, then we are tapping into this reality of our lives as this one present moment stretched out into apparent past and future. But we can access the whole stream of that life when we remove ourselves from the third dimensional time-space continuum and tap into a higher dimension in which it is more apparent that time is an illusion and that all is happening in the now. And so our dreams are tapping into a fourth dimensional astral plane of being, and then who knows, perhaps even other dimensions. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but in that experience of being in an altered state of consciousness within our dreams, then we are sort of surveying and looking back at and looking forwards to this life of ours, and we can tap into different moments within our lives. And so we'll be having a dream, and we look forwards into our life in the coming years, and then we see this random, point in our life where we're sitting at our desk writing or whatever, and we're just kind of peering into our future life, and who knows what the full context of that is, since obviously we don't remember a lot of our dreams. There's most likely a lot more going on there. But then you pull back from that, you go back to your normal life, you don't think anything of it. It was just, some weird thing that happened to you in a dream, and then a couple years later, you're sitting there, and then all of a sudden you have this feeling like, wait, I've experienced this before. This moment, it's like, this eerie feeling just kind of takes over you. And it is because you have experienced that before. You saw it from another perspective of your consciousness sometime prior to that in dreams. So, in a nutshell, then, what I think is going on with Deja Vu is that we are re-experiencing a moment in our lives that we were able to tap into and perceive from this altered perspective of our dream state, as we're surveying the full context of our life, past and future, and just kind of checking things out. And who knows? There could be some element of sort of within the context of our dreams, kind of reconfiguring things, like sending ourselves messages or something like that to help us get on the right track or to meet this person or whatever. And so it is our past self sending our future self a little clue or something like that. Like, who knows, what the reality is. I would love to have a better grasp on it. But if anyone else has any further thoughts on this, then definitely write them in the comment section below.